Welcome gamers to another session of Gamer Share Experience. Here your host Axel playing another game to all you guys. So today we're going to be continuing playing Black Mirror, which I was playing a few days ago. So me just stop talking and let's go to the game. Alright, so here we're back in the game. Let me go in the volume here. Alright, so last time we finished chapter 1. We saw some puzzles, so let's just pick up where we left off. So this game has a lot of loading, so it's annoying. Alright. You can lower the volume here. Do you think it's weird? Let's go in here. Alright. Flip. There we go. Alright, so we left off on this chapter 2, starring we are in this castle. Apparently his family is owner of this castle, is heritage. So his dad died in the plot of the game. He killed himself with fire, although it makes us believe that he didn't kill himself. It seems like something killed him. Or something made him mad.
Once you're done in the kitchen, go and clean up the cellar. The spiders have made a nest down there. A big one, too. They're crawling everywhere.
Are you the butler?
Master
Why
David,
did you do it, man?
Nice of you to grace us with your presence.
Let's be friendly to him, even though
I appreciate your patience.
Has a bad attitude.
I've had the staff prepare some of the finest Scottish delicacies for you. Black pudding, haggis, scrambled eggs with deer brain, and bacon.
What? Okay. Let's just eat them.
I shot the deer myself, in the local woods.
Mother was never a fan of dishes made from entrails. In this case, she'd be missing out.
Alright. We just ate deer brains. What the?
That was delicious. Thank you.
What's it?
I'm sure our local specialities must seem peculiar to one raised as you were.
Yes.
I was raised in India. My spectrum of peculiar has quite a range.
Deer brains with eggs. What? We got a trophy for eating everything. Not bad. It's raining outside. Let's take a look at. Let's talk some more with him. I like he moves back just to start a conversation. It's just weird.
May I ask, the maid? She seems nervous, almost afraid of me.
She's afraid of everything.
Well,
you don't think much of her?
I do not, sir. And if I may be so bold, one of Lady Gordon's earrings has gone missing.
You suspect the maid?
Not my place to say, Master David.
Yet I think you just did say.
well,
If I gave him the earring, he'd use it as an excuse to torment the maid. Not that I'd ever gain his trust. He's clearly loyal to Lady Margaret.
alright. Let's talk about
how many
the
staff
staff.
are there?
Nowadays, only myself, the maid, and Rory the gardener. I suppose you could include the lawyer, too, if that is work.
Okay, 4 people.
Not many for such a big house.
If you felt like hiring more staff, I would not complain, sir. But of course, Not everyone is suited to work in this
Of course,
house.
because the place seems to be haunted.
You've worked for the family all your life?
Yes, Master David. Save my time serving in Swaziland.
Swaziland.
You
What is
served
that?
in South Africa?
Oh, okay.
Oh, indeed, sir. During the Boer War. But Sir Edward intervened and I was able to return unharmed from that most futile conflict.
We should research that later. Let's
Well,
quick conversation.
good day to you.
Good day, man.
Indeed, sir.
Alright, so let's move along. We got the earring. We should bring back to the old lady. I think it's his grandmother. Not sure. I'm not. Wait, what? What? Was this here before? I don't remember that staircase. Oh, maybe it's because it was completely dark when we first explored the castle. So it makes perfect sense.
Smoking a pipe? I thought that would be beneath her station.
Alright, is the grandmother. Okay, let's go back. There we go.
Lady Margaret.
Let's move here before we talk because we can't talk.
May I first apologize for my
weird
strange behavior last night? It's just that...
Think nothing of it. You were obviously tired from your travels. Least said, soonest mended.
The maid. She seemed to be acting strangely, like she was frightened of me.
Yes, well, she's a simple sort, that one. She has probably heard of the curse of the Gordons the locals like to whisper about.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Curse?
Now there's some curse. So,
just
yeah,
a peasant superstition. I would guess she was worried you'd show the same displays of unpredictable violence as your father did.
I never knew my father to be the violent type.
Oh, there are many things you do not know about your father. This is his doing.
What?
What? But how?
I'd rather
What
not
happened?
discuss
Did he kiss her?
David.
Did
And
he
that
cut her?
maid
Did
should
he
really keep
bite
her
her?
mouth shut and
What
locate
happened?
the earring she lost.
So many possibilities.
She's like a magpie with shiny, expensive things.
I could give it to her, and she'd still never tell me anything useful about my father or the secrets of this place. But the maid? I could use this to earn her trust.
So we must stay with the earring, give her to the maid, which doesn't make any sense. But alright.
What kind of man was my grandfather?
Oh, he was magnificent. He was handsome, so handsome, and caring.
Anything
Caring
else?
enough to knock a defenseless child down the stairs.
All was so very different when he was around.
I don't want to give her another reason to think me mad. This may seem like an unusual question.
I'd be surprised if it wasn't, dear boy.
Have I ever been here before? Is it possible I visited as a child and can no longer remember?
Oh no, you are a stranger to these walls.
And I have a feeling you prefer it stayed that way. I
Let's
shall
quick
take my leave, Lady Margaret.
No more conversation with that lady, Margaret.
Oh, and David, the master of the house needs to respect the privacy of those under his roof. Even your father understood that. Sometimes a cabinet is locked for a reason.
A cabinet? I don't know what you mean. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. I don't know anything about it.
I see. Never mind, then.
I think I answered correctly. Who cares telling the truth to that old lady, which has a bad attitude all of a sudden? I don't like that old lady. I don't trust her at all. Trust the old lady at all. She's cruel. She looks bad. And talks about his grandfather in some weird way. So you're tuning in right now. Welcome. We're playing Black Mirror for the PlayStation 4. I think this is a remastered version of a old game. So no, I didn't research much about this game. This is chapter 2. We cleared chapter 1 in the previous stream, where we learned a little bit about the castle. We explore. We learn about stuff that his dad found, and not much. You don't learn much in the first chapter of the game. Oh, thank you. So, welcome to the chat, Chris. Even though you're our reviewer for the channel, so for those who don't know Chris, he has a channel that reviews video games. He mostly reviews in Spanish, but he has a lot of content, so be sure to check his channel. We got links on our main page. Let's talk with this lady.
Miss Crannan?
Blood. So what should I ask her? Should I give her the ring, or should I talk about the attic which was locked? Talk about his father, who apparently is mad or died, because I don't know. So what should I ask? I should ask her about the earring. Let's start with the attic. So let's have the attic.
I noticed the attic door is locked.
You'd best ask Angus, sir. I hardly go up there.
The mere mention of the attic terrified her. What is in there?
Probably a big monster is in the attic. So let's continue with the conversation with the earring. We're making sure to
I think you may have lost this.
That way we gain trust with the maid.
Oh, thank you, sir. I only wanted to see how it looked in the mirror. I didn't mean to. I was scared to tell her ladyship. Oh, she can have such a temper.
What are you going to do now?
Give her back?
If I can sneak it into the salon, maybe her ladyship will think she lost it there herself.
From what I know about her, I very much doubt her ladyship will.
No. So, let's keep with the questions. We learn about the spiders and the saws for this.
Would you like me to escort you to the cellar?
Wouldn't be proper to ask the owner of the house to do that, sir.
Well, I'm not the owner yet, and you didn't ask.
Very kind of you, sir.
Happy to help. I'll let you know when I'm ready to accompany you down there.
So now, let's talk about his father. We need to know more information about that.
Did you ever talk to my father?
I was serving here when he... That is to say,
Go on, please.
I didn't think it'd be proper, sir. Lady Margaret said... Oh, sorry, sir.
She's very
I must get on with my work.
She's like...
She's
she doesn't want
Margaret as she is of the butler.
Oh,
poor
okay.
girl.
But he's the current owner. He shouldn't be scared. Let's not talk about his father for a while. Let's talk about that thing that she's cleaning over there. It looks like blood.
Isn't that used for transporting cooked food? Why is there blood in it?
Ugh, the wee scunner thought it would be funny to put one of his dead beasties in it to fear me. He should keep them in the cellar and... Sorry,
Beast?
sir. I'm speaking out of turn.
Cats? Dogs? Rabbits? Let's continue talking.
What happened to my father here?
I'm sorry, sir. You're not like the rest of them here. Oh, sir, there's things you should know, but I really need this job.
She knows something, but how can
What's
I
going
convince
on?
her to trust me?
Well, it'll be futile just to keep asking her about the father. So let's just keep asking.
You said my father saw things.
To end all the conversations.
I don't want to talk about it, sir.
I expected so much.
I shall leave you to your work.
Alright, let's keep exploring the castle again.
Shall we?
It's like... Oh, she's fast. Look at that. more loading. This game has too much loading. Why so much loading? This is pointless. Alright. This is a cellar. We've never been to a cellar before, so let's explore if we find more pictures in this cellar. No, nothing there. So let's keep walking. Apparently there's some big spiders here. Probably nothing. Let's keep looking around. Wow, this is a big place. I think that's the deer he killed. Wait, alright. I thought I saw something. Well, that's that deer. Oh, that's the animal he. Yeah. That answers the elevator blood. I mean the lift. Wait, I'm going in circles right now. Let's go this way. Through here. What is going on? Alright. Through here. Where is she, anyway? Oh,
There's a candle here for you, sir.
Let's take the candle.
Let's see what we can find down here.
Let's move around. We got a candle. We can see
the
more
water
stuff.
of life. Some of these whiskies are from local distilleries.
Whiskey. Nice. Let's take this. I'm not sure. Why do you have to like move into a certain pattern before picking up the item? Come on. Can you just reach it like this? Alright. What else we have? We got the dead deer.
A lot of blood for just one animal.
Looks fresh.
Master Eddie's work. He and Mr. McKinnon put it here earlier. Poor beastie.
Poor beastie.
Another family member I've yet to meet.
Who's he? What do we have? We got...
Not the most hygienic workstation.
Do you have the... Okay, not the game.
Looks like they've been poaching outside the Gordon estate.
Thank you for clearing that out. It's a point-and-click horror game, so we're gonna expect a horror eventually. For now, the horror is loading. Loading is very long. It's horrifying. Plus, this audio is kind of weird. It has some glitches. Let's stop fooling around and examine the burn.
Step right up.
Sir? What are you... Oh my! That's amazing!
Nothing happened.
Does that not hurt?
There's still web. Nah.
A little trick I learned in India.
What? He's throwing fire and the web is not disappearing. What's going on here? I jumped.
Did that scare you, Elsa?
I jumped.
I didn't think... Huh.
So, who's that? Eddie? He looks like an Eddie. Do you know that guy from... Who are you?
And you are?
Edward Mallory.
See, Eddie.
You may call me Edward III.
He looks like the Eddie from Silent Hill.
He seems...
Welcome to my castle.
It's not your castle, man.
As terrible as the rest of them. My castle indeed.
Pleased to meet you, Eddie. So, your parents would be my aunt and uncle Clara and Victor. Are they...
Dead. Dead as doornails, the pair of them.
Lovely.
People are gone.
You've lived here all your life, so you would have met my father.
Only after he lost what marbles he had left. If it were up to me, I'd have locked him up in the loony bin a bit sooner.
Locked him up?
So what are you doing down here anyway?
help him with the
There's a line between
spiders.
honesty and rudeness that Cousin Eddie doesn't seem to recognize.
I was helping Miss Cranon.
Aw, why didn't you ask me?
Excuse
'Cause
me,
you're
sir.
rude.
Sirs, I really have to go.
Leaving so soon? Was it something I said?
Everything, man. I hate you. I
They all
dislike
tend to
that
act
character.
like that in the presence of nobility.
You said something
What?
about a loony bin?
I did. Oh. Oh, you don't know.
Well,
Oh, never you
weird
mind.
animations like, oh,
I have an animal to prepare.
so weird.
I'm getting very tired of everyone in this house avoiding my questions.
They don't want to tell you anything, man. You need to find things on your own. That's how we played out things. Forget about asking people. They won't answer you. Ignore them.
There's something you should know, sir. Something important.
Now you're gonna tell me something
overheard
important.
them talking.
Now?
You're paid to work, not chat. Get to it, girl.
Sorry, Mr. McKinnon.
Does he pay her?
Library after dinner.
Alright.
At last, I might get some answers.
Quest log
If
uploaded.
the old man I saw was really my grandfather Edward, then the boy must be... I need to find out if that really was him I saw. If the old man I saw...
Alright. Do you see that line? That's texture. That's an error there. The texture is like popping out. Let's just move along. Let's keep exploring the castle. Big, small castle. More loading. Alright. So we load this small area, and now we're gonna load into another area. It's like... And there we go. Alright, she said to meet her after dinner, so we shouldn't go to the library now.
A sign of modernity, even in ancient houses like this.
That's a telephone.
A sign of modernity.
Yeah, whatever. Let's go upstairs and walk into the other rooms. What the? The floor disappeared. The floor disappeared. Look at that. The floor disappeared. I'm afraid to walk. Alright, he didn't fall. He didn't fall. Nope. Doors are completely locked here. Doors are locked. I didn't open the door. I just walked into the door and it automatically teleported me to the room. We left this unfinished because I don't know what happened. Oh yeah, open.
Let's see if my trusty key will get this open.
Oh, alright. So we do have that key. I think it will fit there.
Not...
Let's look at that key. I think the key doesn't work yet.
I've never seen a key like this before.
Yeah, whatever.
It feels like Father wanted me to keep it a secret.
Let's rotate this up. Then we definitely missing a piece. Yeah, we need one more piece that it goes in the upper part. So this is not gonna work. And it's weird. I think he lost the piece. Did he pick it up in the cutscene? The papers. I think there's nothing else here. We did explore this. Let's see the quest log. Quest log. Meet who was the boy. Meet up with Elias after dinner, and we need to find out who was the boy. I'm pretty sure the boy is this guy's father. Wait. Before we leave, do we have the item? Let's go to the inventory. Yeah, we do have the stone figure. So why didn't he use it? He's not using the stone figure. Why? It doesn't make any sense. Probably we need a key, and the key will solve the stone figure. Yeah. Let's keep exploring the castle. And the horrifying loading. Stupid loadings. Come on, hurry up. There we go. Let's keep exploring the castle. We came from that room. There's nothing in that room. We can't go to the attic yet. It's locked. That's where we... This is the library. Let's see if there's someone in the library. Probably the lawyer is in the library. More loading. It's a black mirror filled with loadings. Alright. Nothing here on the first floor. Let's look down. He's not there. Yeah. There's absolutely no one in the library. But we can't go outside because it's raining. And so that means we need to go back to the diner or another area of the fast travel. I thought there was gonna be a cutscene, but the game just glitched
David,
there.
Apologies for not being here to greet you. As the telephone in the castle is not working due to the recent storm, I have had to journey to the village to communicate with my office.
Yeah, communications.
Upon my return, I shall show you to the chapel where you can pay your respects to your father. Yours, Andrew Harrison.
Who's Andrew?
Or maybe I'll just head to the chapel myself, just as soon as the weather clears.
I don't think that will happen. This is a horror game. When it starts raining, it never stops. Come on, hurry up. Alright, let's head to the diner. Diner is on this side. Is there's a light? No, that's just a glitch. More loading. I wish this was more fluid instead of loading between rooms. More loading, of course. Why not? Alright, we're in the study. Nothing happened in the study. Just water. Trees. I do like the castle. Looks... Oh, there's something there.
This'll make it easier to carry. The boy. It must be. But I need to be sure. Perhaps the names are on the back.
Of course. Let's take a look. Who is the boy?
Lady Margaret. She looks happy. I can't imagine her smiling like that these days.
Grandfather Edward.
Just as he looked last night.
Did he, though?
My family. Yet they're all still strangers to me.
There's blood.
What's this? Looks like it's drawn in... blood?
Creepy. Why he looking over there? Huh? What? was any purpose for him to look at the painting? It's like, what is the blood in the card? Oh, painting. What? Did something move in the painting? I didn't notice. Did something move in the painting? What the heck just happened? I pressed X lots of times. There we go. Okay. Right. She supposed to be scared? I'm still...
Regardless of what I told Miss Cranon, these visions are like nothing I've ever experienced before. And they're getting worse.
It's the castle, man. The castle is given power to your hallucinations or whatever. Alright. Let's get out of this eerie room with the eerie sound and the eerie painting. We didn't find out who the kid was, though. And it went quiet. Because we are watching the horrifying loading screen. I think this is the worst of the game. Just loading screen. There's the diner. I wonder how much time has passed since we ate breakfast. 26, 29, 30. It is horrible. What the hell? What? I thought I saw smoke. Let's move into the and sit down.
Lady Margaret?
Yes?
Yes, David?
I saw an old photograph of a boy in the other room.
Something tells me she wouldn't be happy if she knew I had it in my pocket.
Ah, that was taken in 1894.
Wow.
Young Johnny, your father.
You can remember the exact year?
It's a funny thing when you reach my age. You can remember dates from decades ago.
But
wow.
Not what you had for breakfast.
Maybe others can't.
Who, may I ask, were the others in the picture?
That would be your Aunt Clara and your late great-grandmother, the last true Countess of Scahandew House.
Okay.
And my dear Edward,
we're adding more people to the
I
story.
noticed my father had a scar on his face. How did that happen?
He fell through...
Falling from a tree, perhaps? I can't recall. But your father was a clumsy child.
No, he fell
Can't recall.
He fell from the stairs.
But you remember the date the photograph was taken?
Fishy, fishy.
I shall take my leave, Lady Margaret.
Bye.
Yes.
Alright. Let's ask some other dude about the picture. Not through there. Through here. What? Let's walk slowly into the loading screen. Five, 68. Alright. Let's keep walking slowly into another loading screen. Loading screen. Yeah, loading screen. Superb. Look at that. 60. I should call the lines that... wrong room. No. Now they go back to the loading. No. Alright. So I'm gonna call loading screen Tommy. So I'm just gonna call it Tommy. Alright, let's walk into Tommy and see where he takes us. Thank you for taking me here. Let's go again, Tommy. Take me to the kitchen. Tommy, you're slow. Come on, hurry up. And, alright. Ah, the weird sound. It's like a... Okay. There's no one here. Where are the rest of the people? Well, I can go outside. Yeah. Come on, Tommy. Take me outside. To the rain. To the rain. Ah, Tommy's slow in this one. Come on, hurry up, man. We're losing momentum here. We're losing the tense. Alright. Oh, this is a cutscene.
Finally.
Now he will begin to sing. Like a Disney movie. No? No singing? Ah, still disappointing. So he would sing. This is running now. Okay. That's gonna take us down over there. Man, it looks weird. There's a picture here. Oh yeah, we got a piece of the photo, which we can't see because for reasons. That's the car.
Must be hard to look after the plants when you can barely see them.
There's that guy there.
Master David.
Oh, that's the gardener.
You could tell it was me.
Of course he can.
Your footsteps. I ken the walk of everyone here.
Wow, that's rather incredible.
Aye, that it is, laddie. That it is. I hear better than most. See more than most and all.
So he's a gardener, but at the same time he's
Father had a similar toolbox. Back when he still fixed things around the house. When you talked about what they did to my father, what did you mean?
You shouldn't have come back. You canna go through what he did as a bairn and no be sick.
Okay.
So his hospitalization was justified then?
Not for me to say.
No one wants to tell you anything, man. So stop talking about your father.
You should think on what the poison grown here did to your father. You can.
Poison?
No, not really.
That guy's really
strong. If you didn't mind, this door will no mend itself.
I'll leave you to it then.
Alright. So, he's gonna repair that door. Let's go down instead of going over there. I think that's the chapel, but I want to explore the other sections of this area. Rock! The rock! Alright, let's keep going. Run, run, run! You can do it, man. Let's go down. Come on, Tommy. Take me to another section of the game. And there we go. Wow, he runs fast. Oh wait, there's a picture here. Let's take it. More photos, yeah.
A sturdy enough vessel, if you trust your swimming skills.
Trust my swimming skills anytime, man. Press X to examine it.
I can see why Rory likes this place. This view should ease even the most troubled soul.
Yeah, right. What else do we have here? We got rocks, we got water, we got trees, we got a road, and rocks. Guess we need to go this way. It's good. We're exploring the outskirts of the castle. Even though I think we saw this in the first part of at the beginning of the game, but everything was foggy. Plus, something was behind us. Wait, what? Whoa, that was quick. Okay. Yes. All right. Thank you, Tommy, for bring me back to the same place. I'm surprised how quickly he moves. Alright, Tommy, take me to a chapel. Ah, here we are. This little chapel. So this is the area where we saw in on the painting. So I'm pretty sure something bad's gonna happen here.
Nobody left to mourn the dead or care for their graves, it seems.
Maybe there's a picture somewhere around here. So, wait. There.
I've seen this before.
In the painting?
In the painting.
Yes.
This is the grave I saw in that waking dream,
man.
or whatever it was. The grave my father buried something in as a boy. Who's buried here?
A boy.
If I could just... these vines are too thick. I need something to cut through these.
So now we need to go to a toolbox, get something from there to remove the vines from... Before we remove the vines, let's take a look around to see if there's a picture on the floor or something. There we are, picture! Yay, we got photo piece. I think this is locked.
Locked with a padlock. Andrew will have a key, but I'm not keen on waiting for his return.
Before that, let's go get the tool to open that door. For the vines. This is Tommy's will take out this directly to that area, right, Tommy? Yeah, he is 75%. And 100. Thank you, Tommy. Let's go get any toolbox from here.
Rory's tools. A hammer, a tenon saw, a bolt cutter. All a bit rusty, but in good order. Rory's tools. Rory's tools.
If you didn't mind, this door...
I'll...
I was gonna talk. Bolt.
May I borrow your bolt cutter?
Maybe. If I ken what you need it for.
Weeds.
The graves. I would like to tidy them up. That way I can pay my respects properly.
Is that a fact? Why's that then?
They are my family. They deserve to be remembered.
They deserve to be remembered.
Fair enough, laddie. Just grab it yourself, will ye?
Yeah. Let's take it from the toolbox. I didn't do anything. He just moved on his own. Let's go back to Tommy so he can take me to the chapel. Let's go, Tommy. Now we're gonna cut the vines and uncover the tomb. See what his dad had hidden there. Who's buried beneath the tomb. Stuck. He's stuck. Alright. Let's move down. And here we are. And we press X. We hold it. And we cut. Clack. 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 Clack.
Cecilia Shaw Nee Gordon. Aunt Cecilia. Now, let's see if there's something really buried in here. Another piece of the castle model.
Oh, nice. We got another piece of the castle model. I think he said that. Alright, we got another piece of the castle. Now let's go open the chapel door with our handy dandy metal thingy. Press X a lot of times to open the key, the padlock. We're master padlocks. We're lock pickers. If everything like in Skyrim were like this, we're master lockpickers. Master. We can open any locks with these skills. Alright, Tommy, take me to the chapel. Thank you, Tommy. Alright, this is a bad... Wow, it's very destroyed.
Father, I hope you found your peace.
Forsaken me. No?
Were you sick, like they say you were?
Maybe.
Or the victim of this curse?
You see those things over there? That's Apostle. I'm pretty sure that's Apostle.
Whatever it is, I think you may have passed it on to me.
It's a family curse, man. Family curse. Joe Big curse.
The place is crumbling. Not the safest spot to pray.
No, man. But you can reconstruct it. You can use your family fortune to make this a proper place to people, pray and worship. Whatever they worship here. So let's head to this and solve the puzzle, because
being the chronicle of the family Gordon, as laid down by Sir Drummond Gordon, the year of our Lord 1413.
Local legend speaks of this particular clan as being
there we
inhabited
switch
from
from his voice to the voice of first descendant.
Stones stand as timeless evidence of this. As for the locals, they appear prideful of the counsel they delight in giving to visitors. Traveler beware.
Alright, let's keep reading. Listening, because we don't read.
The Celtic peoples arrived in this place.
The Celtic. I always thought it was pronounced Celtic, but it's Celtic people. Alright.
The Gordon clan. Using their superior numbers, knowledge, and machines of war, they swiftly conquered the primeval Picts. With them, they brought too their religion and druid clerics. The magics these wise men used did shape forever the lands, even until this present day.
What we were to
that the
write forever
burden
forever.
Our family carries rose at that time. 'Tis well recorded how the Empire of Rome did fail to tame the wayward Scots, that they did even raise a barrier to protect their mighty empire.
Okay.
What is seldom told is the truth behind their defeat. Our ancestors drew upon ancient powers to aid their victory. Powers not easily fathomed by the fragile human mind.
Probably magic.
This aid did come at the greatest of costs. A debt as yet unsettled. A price we will continue to pay until the last Gordon passes to dust.
Oh, wow. How does he know which way to read? Does he have any numbers? I thought this was
others did bow to us, as we kept the secrets of Skahanduh, the secrets of the Black Mirror.
Roll credits.
Even as tragedy and madness did fester in our foundations, we held fast and steered the land through vile English attack and worse. In time, the Gordons and the land became one.
So now we're learning more of the lore of the family.
Some pages have been ripped out.
Yes, indeed.
The only thing left seems to be some kind of family oath.
How can you read it?
In blood we are bound to the land we protect. To the truths we alone may conceal.
There's a lot of things
I
there.
shall forfeit my life. Lest my clan should suffer, I shall forfeit my spirit to hold the darkness at bay. In blood we are bound till the day of the reckoning.
Where's the call coming from?
Call is coming from somewhere. Alright. Okay. Oh, that's weird. Touch. Come on, dude. We need to press X here.
Is this what madness feels like? It can't be real.
What the? Are we underwater? I'm intrigued now. It's like we're underwater.
This looks like the bottom of a lake.
Plot twist, you're on the bottom of the lake, man.
What are you trying to show me?
That you're on the bottom of the lake? This is interesting. Interesting development. Examine.
She's not holding a baby, but some heavy object to weigh herself down.
I think that's his grandfather. A weird way of... Alright. Not what I intended. I thought he was gonna climb up, but apparently...
I feel like I've missed something. I feel like I've missed something.
So the game doesn't let us progress unless we finish exploring all the sections of the... Alright. That's weird. Do we need to touch her? Do we need to touch her? So now we're... Oh wow. No. No. This can't be happening. Oh wow. I thought that was a cutscene that I suppose. Oh wow, this is horrible. This is horrible. My last save is like 30 minutes ago. Oh wow, no. This is horrible. This game doesn't auto save. Does it out? Oh wow! I was scared. Okay, wow. That was interesting. Well, I thought I had to start all over this chapter. I press X to lockpick. Nah. What we learned, people, do not touch the ghost. The ghost kills you. Wow. Come on, Tommy, send me to another area. I didn't know. You learn from mistakes, of course. Everyone learns from their mistakes. So that was a mistake. I touched the ghost, and the ghost killed me. So now we need to repeat all this again. Well, we can just skip through it. You just press X lots of times until it
is well written.
Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 more. And last one. More blah blah blah. Now we go into the water scene.
Is this?
This is very interesting, but note to self: do not touch the ghost. Do not touch the ghost. We repeat: do not touch the ghost. All right.
All this looks like the bottom of a lake.
It is the bottom of the lake, man. Now let's touch the fish. Touching the fish.
What are you trying to show me?
The fish. We can't skip cutscene though, so we're stuck to watching again the woman falling into the water. All right. When she falls, there's like a sparkling thing. Maybe we... No! Don't climb down. Damn. Okay, let's climb up again. So I'm pretty sure we have to grab that shiny thing when she... Oh, no, 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 no! Alright. There we have it. So when she's falling, we need to grab whatever she has.
The figure up there must be Edward.
Alright, let's climb up. Okay, we need to wait for him to show us the sparkly thingy so we can continue on. Alright. No, 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 no! Ugh. Alright. We need to calm ourselves, and when his hand sparkles, we need to move close to him and grab whatever he has.
Find my child!
Ow. Oh no, oh no, oh no. And you are?
Are you alright?
Yes, I am. That comes out of nowhere. I'm just moving the analog sticks all over the place.
Did you see her? She drowned.
Calm down, you're in shock. What are you doing clambering about in here?
If I told you, you'd think me mad.
Odd. That is just what your father said to me.
What? Who are you?
My name is Dr. Leah Farber. I treated your father at the asylum.
Oh, wow.
The asylum?
Let's get you back to the castle and make sure you are all right.
All right. At least we got some answers from someone. So far, I've died once. On my defense, I didn't know the ghost could attack. I didn't know that was impossible in this game. But now I know. Ghosts are threats. Just like the people in the game, on Sekiro game. Swords are bad. Stay away from them. You're in a bad mood, man.
What's this about an asylum?
As I said, your father was admitted.
Why? Who did that to him?
I did. But unfortunately, he managed to escape.
She did?
What? Hold on a minute. How dare you come in here and...
Told you? Your father was a madman. A complete and utter madman. Don't mind
Was
me.
he?
Please continue.
What are you doing here, man? Go away.
What did you come here for?
I'm not sure your father's story is finished yet. And there are some things I still need to make my peace with.
Well, what right did you have to lock my father up in a madhouse?
I was his doctor. I understand you are in shock, but you have no right to speak to me in such a way. I was trying to help him.
He's dead. Capital job.
Now, hold on just a minute.
What just happened? Someone screamed. Did someone die? Did the ghost get him? Dude, I should have warned him. The ghosts are bad. It's okay. He will load the game. Right, Tommy? Tommy will show me that way.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, no! No!
Are we allowed to see what happened? Oh. Who killed the maid? Oh, what? The maid is dead! Someone killed the maid! What? Why did they kill the maid? She was so... That was the butler. The butler killed the maid. We know the place. We know the victim. We know what weapon he used. No, we know the place. So, yeah. We completed chapter 2. It was fast. Now we're playing a game of Clue here now. I'm pretty sure it was a butler, but we need to find clues to see if he really did it. We know the place, we know the victim. We still don't know the weapon that he used. Probably his hands, and throw into the pool of blood. Choked her. It seems that her neck was dislocated. He cared about her a lot.
Eddie.
He wanted
It'll
to
be
be
all
with her.
right. Pull yourself together.
I suggest nobody else goes down there. We should keep the room intact until the police can get here.
Exactly.
I shall alert them first thing in the morning.
It was you, man. It was your fault. Now I'm talking like them.
You think so? Just after the madman's son turned up at our door.
I'm currently talking like them.
You were the one standing over her body with blood on your
I picked
hands.
up the accent.
How dare you?
So
I was too late. I was trying to help her. She...
There, my sweet boy. Let's get you to bed.
what you call
Angus, would you?
Of course, ma'am.
I
What you
think
call
we will
Sherlock
all
Holmes.
benefit from a good night's sleep.
Yeah. She was gonna tell me
I
something
know you may
before.
have no reason to, but I need you to trust me.
I'm the only one on your side when it comes to your father's
I'm disappointed right now. I'm very
Lady
disappointed.
Margaret certainly isn't. But if I
She
told
was
you
gonna
what
tell
I saw
me
in the
something.
chapel, you'd have me in a padded cell just like my father.
Yes, she is.
So, what was my father like when you locked him up?
I didn't just lock him up, I tried to help him.
Of course,
your father was heavily drugged when he was brought to me. It was to prevent any further violent outbursts. Also, Lady Margaret had said, but something felt wrong, even then.
Why did you come here? To make sure my father was successfully in the ground?
With all due respect, Mr. Gordon, I will not allow you to speak to me or about my work in such a tone. I tried everything I could to aid your father. He was convinced he was carrying some ancient curse, that he was being haunted by evil. I wish I had reached him, had been able to help him.
So do I. You weren't the only one who couldn't reach him. You're a persistent one, aren't you? Maybe if I threw you a bone, you'd get off my back.
Father was obsessed with the history of the family for as long as I can remember.
Did your father actually believe his family was out to get him?
Who knows? I think what scared him was beyond the physical. He used to babble about a dark force threatening him and our family.
Was that why he moved you to India? To get as far away as possible?
I believe so.
And yet, here you are, in the very place he sought to protect you from.
Who knows? Maybe there is an ancient evil in this place. An evil that drags us back no matter how far away we get. Even from the other side of the world.
And what do you think? Was your father right? Are there things beyond the physical?
He was a disturbed man. He saw things that weren't there.
Things like a drowning woman floating in thin air.
If you really want to help me, then let us find out what the maid knew. She was hiding something, but was too scared of Angus and Margaret to tell me.
You think whatever she wanted to confide might be connected to her death?
Oh yeah, man. Of course. You can even ask Tommy. He's a loading screen.
It has to be real. It has to be. A woman must have drowned herself in the loch. Because if it's all in my mind, like father, like
son. What is that sound? So, is it too soon to say that we're gonna eat Marguerite? Yeah, bad joke. Like the salmon things.
Rory's not one for cleaning up after himself.
Alright.
We need to examine the maid's body in the cellar.
To find out who killed her?
To be sure she was murdered before we start pointing fingers.
But then we were gonna be... But if we do that, we will be contaminating the scene of the crime. We shouldn't do that. We should wait till the police
Angus will have the key. Unless we can find another way in.
Alright, let's find another way in. And I know exactly how to go in.
I think I might have an idea how to get into the cellar, but I'm not sure you'll like it.
If it involves this filthy dumbwaiter, don't even think about it.
Damn it.
I can't fit in there, and I see no other way into the cellar.
You're asking me to put a lot of trust in you, given the circumstances.
You can trust me, and I will do my very best to learn to trust you.
All right, then. Clothes can be washed. Lovely.
Bye. She's gonna die.
Pull me back up!
That's quick.
I need something to open the doors from the inside once I'm down there.
Alright, that makes sense. So we need to find something that she can use to open the door when she's down there. Let's see what we find.
This should do it.
Yep. Now we give the item to her, and she will go down.
We need to examine the maid's body.
To find out who killed her?
To be sure.
Yeah, we established that. Alright, now she's going down.
Go.
Good luck.
Bye.
See you in a minute.
At first I thought she was scared, but then she didn't like...
Dr. Farber.
We should go to the door.
Is everything alright?
Yeah, she is. I'm not moving. The game is moving on its own. I swear I'm not moving. Oh no.
Leah!
Now the doctor's gone.
Oh, if anything's happened to her.
You needn't worry about me. I've been to stranger places than this castle. Follow me.
Wow. Elevator music. Alright, Tommy, take me to the cavern. Alright. So here we are. Let's explore the cellar. Investigate the Margaret's body. I'm really...
What a horrific way to die.
Oh, have you...
They seem to be a house full of carnivores.
There's a million ways to die. There's a song about it. You should check it out on YouTube.
Her neck's been broken, and with some considerable force, it seems. Her necklace looks like gold, albeit a plain design. And it's missing any form of pendant.
Still, well beyond a maid's salary. It...
Where's that sudden draft coming from?
Little dough. Not exactly the usual way to address the staff. The missing pendant. He threw it into the blood-filled basin.
Mr. Gordon? Speak to me, please.
Alright. So...
David, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can. I can't hear you. So I need to...
Mr. Gordon, are you with me?
I need to... Alright.
We're all here, sir. All down in the dark. Something's coming. The attic, sir. She's in the attic.
What just happened? You look like you were in some kind of trance.
Perhaps the lack of sleep is affecting me. Or the visions that you'd think me insane if I described them to you.
You need to learn to trust me. I am on your side, remember?
No, you're not. You're just a doctor.
But I remember you locked my father up too. A tiger can't change its stripes.
So I got a trophy called Caught a Ghost. It's contaminated the scene of the crime.
That's horrible.
You're not the one with your hand in it.
Let's hold X, holding X, holding X. Boom.
French. I don't speak French.
She does.
I do. It says for Clara, forever yours. Who's Clara?
I don't know. Yet another relative, perhaps?
We should ask someone who's been around here for longer.
Rory.
How did you know it was there? The pendant, I mean.
If I told you, you wouldn't
believe me.
A hunch. Eddie gave this to her. We should ask him to his face just what his relationship was with her.
This isn't another ghost story, is it?
Look, you wouldn't understand. I can't...
What I do understand is that we could not accuse a man of murder
without proof.
The scene really did rip when she tried to get away from him.
Maybe it was an accident. I'm pretty sure it was an accident. He was trying to get naughty with her. Then she avoided him, and he was aggressive, and she like hit herself in the probably in the desk, and then she fell into the pot and dislocated her neck. I don't know, that's an assumption, I guess. But we need to go upstairs and ask the little guy about it. So come on, let's move this way. Going up. Up the stairs we go. Oh no! I'm stuck! Alright. Where's the exit? Ah, here it is. Alright. Tell me to the kitchen. Eerie sounds. Let's... Oh god. I tend to forget that we got the pendant. Oh crud. I saved in the wrong... I wanted to save here and I created a new save data. I'm not sure if I can delete it. Let's take an inventory and check the pendant. Maybe we find some clue examining the pendant.
The maid could never have afforded this. This is a trinket of the rich, not a servant.
Sorry, man. Maybe she, I don't know, was saved a lot of money and bought it. Discriminating. Alright. So we need to find where the guys are. Maybe they're in the library. I doubt it. Music stop. The game is starting to get more interesting. Mystery. There's a little bit mystery here, a little bit mystery there. So. Alright, there's no one here, so we are in this library for nothing. There's no one here. Okay, Tommy, take me to wherever the persons are. Maybe they're in the study, so I should check the study. Study is the oh wow, there's the game crashed. That was oh, wow. So yeah, the game just crashed. That's good thing I saved. Good thing I saved. Oh wow, the game crashed. let's go back into the game. It was to be expected. The game looks weird. It kind of slows down, has bad frame rate. Some places are glitched, so yeah, it was expected to crash. Let's wait for Tommy to load. Come on, Tommy. Unbelievable, the game crashed. Alright. What? I just saved me here. Oh yeah, I did save here. That's okay. That's why I shouldn't go to the library. So now I go straight to the study room. Door. Go through the door. Tommy, take me to the main hall. Now in the main hall, let's go to the study room. We're looking for the people that we need to talk with. I think they're in the study. I'm not sure. I'm just making, again, assumptions here. If I had a castle like this, I will make one room filled with video games, another room a studio-like place.
If you'd just like to wait out here, sir.
I need to speak with Eddie.
The young master and her ladyship are otherwise detained.
Who cares? Should I push him? Should I say I'm the owner, or should I concede? This is his decisions. What should I do? What should I do?
Fair enough. Mr. McKinnon, who is Clara?
The lady, Clara, young Eddie's late mother. A box with some of her belongings are kept in the library, as Master Eddie feels himself more a Gordon than a Mallory.
Nobody in this house is particularly chatty, not even when I have an actual question for them.
Why should they?
There's no doubt about his loyalty, nor with whom it lies. If Eddie really gave her that pendant, he might be her killer, and I might not be losing my mind.
I think we should now leave and head to the library. There's a box with stuff. So. The question is, where in the library? That's the question that we should. We can't run. Actually, we can't use many of the buttons in this controller. Everything's X or walk on our stick. So again, this game is a point and click, just like Chris told us on the chat. So it makes perfect sense.
Clara seems to be the name of Eddie's mother.
It's hardly an uncommon name. We need more proof for a grave accusation like this.
So we need to find Eddie's box. Now, where exactly will be... if I would be Eddie, where should I put the box?
The belongings of Eddie's mother.
Thank you for your last letter. My heart soars with every word of yours I read. I touch the ink and imagine your fingers are just
that we don't have to read
mine,
anything. You just hear what they're saying.
That I can almost feel the warmth of your skin once more. Young Edward grows more like his father each day. You'd be amazed how he shares your looks. I long for the day that this terrible war is ended and you return home to us, so we can be a family once more. I shall write to you again soon. Know that until then you are always in our hearts. Your loving wife, Clara.
Huh?
The date. She was writing this when the death notice arrived. Oh, the poor woman. Recognize that?
The necklace. Is that...
A young Eddie and his mother, Clara.
I regret to inform you that your husband, Corporal Victor Mallory, number 874511, was killed in action with the enemy on the day of the 14th of September in Ypres.
Oh, wow.
Your husband was involved in an advance against enemy lines. While he and his fellow soldiers fell, the action was successful, and you can take comfort in knowing his sacrifice saved many lives. It was not possible to get his remains away, and he was buried in a soldier's grave. Please accept the condolences of all the company. Yours, Captain Arthur Jones, 4th Army.
That's horrible. You know, knowing that your husband left for war, and then he returns, and you see a card. This is horrible. It's horrible.
The belongings of Eddie's mother.
I guess there's nothing else that we can check there.
You see? The necklace was his mother's. He gave it to the maid.
How?
The maid.
You're right. We need to speak to him about this. But how could you know this? I can't help you if you don't tell me.
Cousin Eddie might be a murderer. How I draw my conclusions can wait for now.
Suspicious, 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 man. They're oddly very suspicious. Then again, she was with you when this thing happened, so you got your alibi. It's okay. We only need 16-year-old kids to solve the case before Monokuma appears. I think a run game. Yeah, definitely a run game. And we go into the room. Now we're going to be forcing our way to talk with Eddie. You know, Butler doesn't want us to talk with Eddie. Or Sen, or whatever the old lady's name is.
Eddie, I need to ask you about the maid. About Ailsa.
You didn't know her!
I know that you and her were... That is to say, I know you had feelings for her.
What? That's poppycock! You're as deranged as your father was!
No,
David,
I'm
really?
pretty sure.
You go too far with this behavior.
You're crying
the police
for her.
will be here soon. Would you not prefer to clear this up before they get here in case they link Eddie with a crime?
Now look here, young lady. How dare you speak?
That's enough. Eddie. You gave her this. It was your mother's.
I did. It was.
Oh, wow.
Eddie! I was just trying to cheer her up. She has nothing, and I had no need of it. You know she sends... You know she sent most of her money home to her grandmother.
But you have Philip for him, man.
My little doe. Strange thing to call the help.
How? It was just harmless fun, that's all.
Harmless? Look what happened to her. She died, man. She died.
Her clothing was ripped, as if someone was trying to force themselves upon her.
I would never have hurt her.
You're a worthless liar. You think she thought being pressed against a dead animal was harmless fun?
You shouldn't do that. You should wait for the detective to do that.
How do you know? It's true. Elsa and I would never have laid a finger on her. We were in love. I helped her with everything, even with her chores. Rose and...
That's quite enough. Eddie, you are obviously upset. And you are not helping, David. Angus, will you please take the young master upstairs?
As you say, Mom.
I'm pretty sure that it wasn't that kid. I'm possibly sure.
I think you have caused quite enough disruption here.
It was Argus.
We shall settle this heritage dilemma first thing tomorrow.
I don't think so. I have more questions now than ever. About my father, the maid, this whole damn house.
Have a care, David. Need I remind you of your father's temper?
What?
I would never.
Given the current mental state of Master Eddie, who should be a part of the heritage considerations, any discussion on the topic would be futile at this point. Would you not agree?
Thank you, Leah. Maybe it's a good thing you're here after all.
Plus, we need to wait for the lawyer.
Impudent brats!
What's going on?
I don't know.
Did you notice when Margaret got angry?
When Eddie mentioned... What was it? Chores involving a rose. What does that mean?
Something about the garden, perhaps? We could ask Rory. Or is it about the attic? Oh, I wonder. Whatever it is, it's something she doesn't want us to know.
Of course she doesn't.
The attic?
The attic.
I saw the maid coming down the stairs with a tray. But there's nothing up there but an empty room.
Are you sure you didn't open it, man? You tried to open, and it was locked. You know who knows? Tommy knows. Tommy knows a lot. This guy. Keep pressing down the directional pad instead of the... Alright. I guess now we go to the room and wait for the... Wait, no. Let's check a quest log. Quest log always helps. No, that's not quest log. Down. Find out more about the drowned woman in the vision. Find out why Alyssa was in the attic. Okay. It's gonna rain.
You see? The necklace was his mother's.
You're right, but...
Cousin Eddie...
We already speak about that. Why is the conversation going on all over again? This is weird. Alright, let's take a look if we can go to the attic. Pretty sure we can. Last time we explored, it was locked. Yep, attic's locked. Ugh. Maybe we can put more pieces on the on the model. We already have 2 pieces, so who knows? Maybe we can put the house on the small model, and it will open something up. Did her dress just lifted? It's weird. Nope. So yeah, we can't really do much without a key.
Not like this.
We need to have the last piece of the key in order to, well, use that. Let's go back to Tommy. Tommy, please load the next area. Will you be so kind? Of course. Alright, here we are.
Do I need anything from in there right now? Don't think so.
I don't know. I guess we need to explore more and find out more about stuff that's going on here. There's still some rooms that we can't explore. Ugh, damn, controllers. So hard. Let's go to the library, and then we go to the kitchen and see if we find out more. Maybe Rory is in the other story room. There's currently nothing here. I'm just walking around trying to figure out what do we need to find just to answer our questions. Even though I don't have much time, I will try to do my best to find out, to solve more mysteries this chapter. Alright, there's nothing here. Let's go downstairs. Maybe we should head to the kitchen. Everything's so dark. Come on, Tommy, load the hallway, please. There's still one room that we didn't explore, so maybe in that room, there's someone else that we can talk with. He walks so slow. Okay, let's go this way to see if there's someone here. And this will take it to the dining room, I think. Yeah, it's definitely, there's no one here. Wait. We're going to ask Rory information about Clara, and if he knows what's on the attic. We have no access to the attic yet. I'm disappointed because the girl was gonna tell us something, and someone killed her. Who would do such a thing? Who will commit murder to hide the secrets of the house? Tommy, please load it. Next area. Thank you, Tommy.
What is it? I'll get you back.
Stop monkeying around. Come with me.
I'll come inside in a bit. Don't go. Can I just have a few
It's not a request, Carol.
Don't worry. I'll be fine.
Okay.
What's happening to me?
David? Is everything all right?
We should make haste.
Weird. Oh, here he is.
Maybe once I found out what really happened to Father here, I can finally talk to my family and staff about some lighter topics. Nobody in this house is... Maybe once I found out what...
Alright, so we can't talk with Rory yet. So we need to explore the garden for some clues. Okay, Tommy, take me to the next section.
Oh, stunning.
Yeah, it's awesome. Trees over there, water over there. It's a romantic view.
How curious. Come and look at this.
I will. I have no other choice.
Look, they form a clear circle.
Do they?
This can't be a fluke.
There's an accident.
It looks like one of the stones is missing.
A heavy enough stone to weigh yourself down with.
Let's examine this.
I've never seen a rose like this before.
I have. The gardener, Rory. He brought some down from the glass house.
Suspicious, suspicious. Come on.
Something's carved into each one.
Yes, indeed. There's something in each one of those.
You see? The necklace was his...
You're right.
Why are we talking about that?
We need to speak to
we already stated that.
Cousin Ed.
Alright, let's go back to talk with Rory. But let's take the long route. You know, the scenic route. Right. So they can have a romantic talk on circles. Tommy, come on, load the next area, please. Alright. Thank you, Tommy. Here we are. Let's talk with Rory, the gardener. What? He looks mad.
That's an unusual looking rose. I noticed one lying by the side of the loch.
Aye, that's been me. A flower for the flower of Skahandu, Cecilia.
My aunt. They're for her.
I grew 'em for her. She loved the roses, did Cecilia. No the red ones, though. Made her think of blood, ye ken.
Forgive me, but wouldn't it be more fitting to place them on her grave?
Why, she's no there, is she, laddie? That's not where she rests. And I don't much stand by your modern god.
Oh, wow.
Rory, what happened to her? What happened to Cecilia?
I'm not in the mood to open old wounds, laddie.
She drowned.
There are some strange markings carved into the stones on the shore.
Runes, aye. I'm old-fashioned, I suppose. Still hold to the old ways.
More questions? More that needs to be answered.
Superstitions don't gain validity just by being believed in for a long time.
I'd watch that. Your precious science doesn't have all the answers, lassie.
Yes, I do. Huh.
May I have some of the roses, Rory? I'd like to place them on Cecilia's grave.
What's she to you? You didn't ken her?
No, I didn't. But she's family. And besides, Father always spoke fondly of her. He would even smile as he talked about playing in the gardens with her as a child.
He did he? Aye, well, that's good to ken. I should have some left in the glass house.
Alright.
I'll speak to you later, Rory.
Aye, I'm sure you will, laddie.
I'm sure you will, laddie.
Sorry, lassie, but you can't go in. It's for family only.
Oh, wow.
Just hold on a moment.
No, it's okay. I quite understand. You go ahead, and I'll wait here for you. If
I like how he teleported. It's like, I'm over here. Oh, no, wait. You can't go in. You can't go in. Only family members. Exclusive to family members. It was... Teleportation is one of the old man skills. Yeah, good. Tommy, take me to the next area. Thank you, Tommy.
I know, it doesn't look like I have green fingers.
There must be a picture somewhere around here.
These are... dead as dodos.
Hard to raise anything beautiful here, ever since Cecilia's gone.
Oh, wow. Sad. There must be a picture here, so I'm gonna search around to see if there's a picture that, you know, those things that we're collecting all of a sudden. And this must be it.
Looking to break some more locks, laddie.
Sorry, man.
Are these...
Aye, Cecilia's roses.
They're beautiful.
I like to think so.
But they seem to be the only thing that grows here. Can you tell me about Cecilia? What was she like?
She was a lovely lassie, but she had more than her share of troubles.
Oh, wow.
Grandfather Edward.
You ken well enough, son.
You said she wasn't in her grave.
Grandfather, great.
Aye, that I did.
That grandfather guy.
Did she drown?
She did. Killed herself. Her body was never found. Now all I have of her is my memories. And they are not what they were.
Yes, a tattoo here.
And this.
What is this? What is this? He said something about this. What does it mean about this?
That is exquisite. Cecilia made this.
She made it, aye. For me. Girl must have cut her fingers 100 times doing it. On the thorns, ye ken.
Huh. Why are you curious? Oh, he's seeing things. Alright. So we're back again in the ghost world. We're recreating the past.
You are unworthy of a name, Gordon.
Get away from her, you coward!
Get lost!
You monster!
Who is that old woman? It takes courage to confront Edward like that.
Oh, wow. Wait. Oh no! The ghost killed me. The ghost killed me. No! Alright. Let's load the last save. I tried to get the item before the ghost get me, but I did wrong. Tommy, please load the. We need to do this again. All right. Oh,
Looking.
no. We need to talk again.
Aye. But this.
All right. We already interacted everything. Let's talk about everything. Blah blah blah. I'm pressing X just to keep things moving. All right. Let's save before. I think I can delete this one. We don't need it. Alright, let's touch this.
That's...
Now we're in ghost mode. Let's touch this one. We need to avoid he throwing the knife. We touch this one. And now we got the cutscene of he throwing the knife. Alright. So, first we need to wait for him to throw the knife.
You monster!
Who is that old woman? It takes courage to confront Edward like that.
Alright. So we got one of them, one of two. We need to sit the second one. Alright, we got two of them. Now we gonna get the knife one. I can't get the knife. Alright, I think knife is gonna be harder to get. We need to wait for him to throw the knife, I guess. Alright, let's see if we can get it. Alright.
They lied to me.
Who did?
I got a trophy called Roses Are Red, Violets Are Blue. No, don't kill her. Oh, wow. No. There we go. Alright. I got another trophy. It's called I Still Can't Breathe.
What just happened?
I could ask you the same thing. You started to talk to yourself. And then you were throwing your arms about like you were fighting something. I couldn't see what. You started bawling and the lassie came in to see what was going on. She tried to settle you, but you just went for her.
Oh, wow.
Was Cecilia not able to have children? Did that anger Grandfather Edward?
Maybe you can see well enough too, son. Maybe you can. It wasn't her, it was her husband. He was the bother. Couldn't, you can?
I think so, yes.
Aye, well, Edward blamed Cecilia for it. For picking the wrong man for her mate.
All right.
I saw an old lady. She wore a long, flowing dress. Her voice was strong, determined.
Sounds like Rosemary. She was Lady Margaret's mother.
Oh, wow.
You'll be fine, laddie. You just need some fresh air. This place can get to you.
I almost killed the doctor. The doctor almost died. The roses now. Alright. So let's save before we die again. Now let's ask Tommy to take us to the next section. Whoa, where's the girl? She left? Something happened. So, do we need to find something?
The crack is right there. Edward was furious. See?
Alright.
The secateurs should be... Here they are. How could I know? This seems awfully accurate for a forgotten memory.
Alright.
Trust your instincts, laddie.
Okay, Tommy, take me to the next scene. Next scene won't be pleasant.
David.
Thank you, Tommy.
Are you alright?
Are you alright? What? Did you just jump?
Am I alright? I should be asking you. I'm so sorry I hurt you. I don't know what happened.
Don't worry. I faced much worse in the asylum.
Now you're gonna sneak that.
He's
He's
crazy.
crazy.
It's possible to face her. Sorry again.
Maybe don't leave me outside like a naughty puppy next time.
Yes, quite. I think that Edward may be responsible for the death of my Aunt Cecilia. Not directly. She drowned herself in the loch.
Wow.
I think that Edward drove her to it.
Old families usually have a skeleton or two in the cupboard.
Yes, but my family has a graveyard full.
Wow.
I feel like the madness that runs through this family, through these walls, is starting to seep into me too.
I can help you, but you need to open up. You need to start talking to me.
You would not believe me if I told you.
Stubborn. Just like your father.
Whatever secret this family is hiding, it's costing lives. Cecilia, the maid.
My father.
My father. We have to put a stop to this. We need to find out what happened to the maid tonight.
What is it, David?
I have to see.
David, wait!
Don't trust the boy. Do not trust the boy. That's your... Actually, you should trust the boy. That's your father. So, trust the boy. Tommy, take us to the next scene. Don't stay on 0%. Oof, man. But he should trust the boy. He should trust his father. I got their accent. Why do I have their accent? I'm not saying the word right. Yeah. There's the boy waving at us. Tommy, take us to the next scene. I'm not even moving. The game is doing everything on its own. It's good. Ever since cutscene, movies, whatever. Hurry up, Tommy.
You have to start confiding in me, David. What are you seeing?
A boy. My father.
I think I'm seeing ghosts. Ghosts of those who have died here. I see my father as a child. He's trying to communicate with me.
Perhaps you visited here as a child. Maybe you're remembering stories your father told you of this place when you were young.
No.
You see? I said you wouldn't believe me. I saw Edward in the glass house. He was cutting Cecilia with the secateurs. I saw where he left them. I found them there. How did I do that? How did I know?
I can't explain that yet either.
So?
So, we focus on the facts as we know them.
Go on.
You saw the maid's body. Her neck was broken. That was the work of a human, not a ghost, yes?
I suppose so, yes.
Lady Margaret knows more than she's saying, that's for sure.
Godspeed getting anything out of that old hag.
No, true. I know. But Eddie might be an easier option.
True. Yes, we need to find him. And make sure Margaret isn't there to interrupt.
True. I believe she's already gone to bed, but I'll check. You go find Eddie.
Alright, let's save. Well, unfortunately, this is all the time we have today, so I hope you really enjoy this playthrough of Black Mirror, where we're playing as Chapter 2, and we're currently in Chapter 3. It's very interesting to know what's going on in this game. I got scared once, so that was interesting. Again, thanks for watching this episode. If you really like our content, be sure to hit that like button. If you have anything to say to us, make sure to write a comment in the section below, of course. And if you really enjoy our content and wish to see more about our content, be sure to subscribe and share with your friends. I will really appreciate it. So, again, this has been another episode of Gamer Share Experience. I'm your host, Axel. Till next time, goodbye.